Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my new BMW M4. So in today's video I'm gonna show you my first two modes, which is I'm very excited to share with you guys. You know that I had the 2016 BMW M4 standard without the competition package. It was fully loaded. I had this car almost for a year, and I'm gonna link some videos there. I have tons of videos regarding of that car. I've talked about my experience, you know, how it does sound, how does it compare to different cars in the segment. I reviewed the car and I put some more videos there. Anyhow, my first experience with the competition package LCI, this is the 2018 model. From the first time I stepped inside the car, guys, the car felt better. There's more feedback from the steering wheel. The car felt a little bit more aggressive. It felt that there's much more grip from those 285 Michelin Pilot Super Sport. I also think the new revised suspension have made a huge difference. So as I was saying, the new tires with the wheels, the differential updates, the suspension updates, it made a huge difference. The car feels so much better. And you know, the traction control, even though the traction control is not showing up and, you know, lighting up every 5 seconds like the previous car. Of course, I'm not driving the car, I'm not pushing the car, but still I felt there's more grip, there's more feedback. It's less dramatic, but it have more power. Surprisingly, that the actual car felt, you know, stronger on the low RPM. Even when you look at the graph of the new increased power, it shows that the car only gained from the 1500 RPM all the way to the 7600. There's much less lag, you know, compared to the standard car, and the car feels stronger. And this is something I was very surprised so far. I know I can't push the car much, but I felt that. The very weird part, I have no idea why BMW did not actually put those, you know, updates from the get-go, because they made a huge difference. They made the car feel and, you know, sounds better. Maybe if you're the first time owner as a BMW M4, you're not gonna, M3, M4 of course, you're not gonna see the difference. But if you own one and drive it, you know, and you're definitely gonna notice difference. Now, I was one of the guys from the beginning who said, I don't think the competition package LCI is worth it. You know, and I'm not gonna feel the difference on the roads, and the 20 inches wheels and the 285, they're gonna make the car, you know, sound horrible, you know, on the road, and they're gonna make the car feel much more less, you know, forgiving. But in reality, the actual 285 wheels do not have those tire noise. The 285 wheels do not give so much bouncy ride. They actually feel grippier, and there's a little bit more tire noise, a little bit, but I don't know if it's, you can hear it on the microphone in this video, but in reality I do feel a little bit difference. But it doesn't annoy me at all, because there's so much more positive stuff than that. But the best part of all that is when you put it in Sport Plus. So let me do that. You can instantly feel the car, you know, sounds different. Of course, I will not be able to rev the car so much today, guys, because I've done only almost 380 kilometers. So there's so much more to go. I know after the 2000 kilometers or 1000 miles almost, it's gonna make the car feel and sound so much different. But I will try my best to show you the new exhaust, how it sounds while driving from the inside and the outside. So I'm gonna put it in M2. Second gear. You've definitely noticed the bubbles, and the exhaust is so much deeper. And again, I'm only revving the car up to 5,000, and of course you're not gonna hear the best out of the exhaust from those RPMs. Let's try it again. Third gear. I like it when you lift off, man. Just listen to that. It's fourth gear. There's a nice bulbous from the exhaust when you lift off, and crackles. It's deeper, it's louder, it's more dramatic. It's, you know, it's cooler as well because those crackles are amazing. You can hear them. Let me try to open the window a little bit. And the grip, guys, compared to the standard, I wouldn't imagine it's gonna be. We have a nice straight here. We'll try to, you know, let you experience the car. It's definitely nice, man. See guys, those small tuning and the ECU and the M differential, of course, and the MDM mode, and of course the suspension and all these tricks, man, it makes a huge difference. Now, you're not gonna really notice it so much if you don't know the M4, as I was saying earlier. If you own a previous one, 2015, 16 model, 17 even, and you put the new LCI, and with the competition package, you're gonna feel the difference. I feel as well the car, because I drove the 2017 BMW. The car suspension, I'm sure, and chassis have been tweaked a little bit, but BMW are not willing to tell us every update there. Of course, for obvious reasons, it doesn't want to make everyone mad, and I totally understand that. Of course, it's nowhere near the limit. It's just 5,000. I'm barely reaching the RPM, so amazing, man. The power, the sound, it's just crazy. Now I'm gonna go outside just to show you the modes that I did for my car. Obviously you're not gonna be able to see it from here, maybe barely. So let's go outside, man. So here we back, guys, and I want to show you the modes that I did for my car. The first mode that's very obvious for everybody is the actual tint. In UAE we're only eligible to tint now the car for 50%, you know, of course, and not the windscreen, I mean all the car. So I did for the max as well, and I did not choose vehicle this time. I've chosen 3M, and 3M have a new product called CR20, and it's supposed to be made from you know, ceramic stuff and not metal, so it doesn't really distract the connected drive, the mobile, and Sulex. So I had this actual you know, tinting since almost a week, and I don't see much bubbles except a little bit on the windscreen, which is I put CR90, and it's supposed to be 100% you know, transparent, and gives you protection from the sun up to 50-60%, just to protect myself from this crazy heat, of course. So as you can see, just before I did that, I did lots of research this time. I want to get you know, the good tinting, because my color is obviously very reddish orange, and I don't want it to be a little bit greenish or brownish. But I'm very pleased that the actual CR20 doesn't look so grayish or greenish as lots of people were telling me on the forums. So as you can see, it's pretty black. Of course, it's not as black as the CS, the stable color, but it's black enough for me, and I love it. Of course, this have a lot of advantage compared to the standard CS, because it gives you more heat production and glare reduction at night, and the car looks fantastic, guys. Now let's see what other feature I did for my car. Let's get a little bit closer. So if you've been following me, and I hope you do, this is the option that I always say it's a must on the M4 guys and M3, which is the rear spoiler from M Performance. It's made from carbon fiber and it looks fantastic in pictures in real life, and it makes a lot of difference for the rear of the car, because even though the rear trunk it have kind of lip, but it's not really obvious and it looks like unfinished. But when you put this carbon fiber guys here, you can see how it starts, you know, a bit thin, and then it increases gradually all the way. Nice shape, you know, looks great. I love it, man. So much more charisma. And those 20 inches wheels in black, they look fantastic guys with the Sakhir orange. So I'm very, very, very pleased with this combination. A lot of people they tell me the white is better, it's more aggressive, you know, it's better when you put the parts. But I'm sorry, man, I think this color looks as well fantastic, and I absolutely adore it. So let me show the windscreen. Obviously you're not gonna see any difference because it's transparent. There's a very little bubbles here and there. I don't know if you can see it. Head-up display, so it's so nice because you can protect the mirror from the head-up display and the connected drive. At least you don't protect it 100%, but you protect it somehow. Now if we zoom in a little bit, you can see there's kind of reflection from the trees here, so that's why you get this color. But definitely it's a very nice color, and I totally not regret it. I love it. And look at that carbon fiber, man. It just makes the car looks fantastic. Lovely LCI lights, beautiful color. Of course this is very M4, nothing major changes, but the small tweaks here and there, it kind of make a bit difference, guys. You know, some maybe they might disagree with me, but this is my opinion. Of course I respect everybody's opinion. Now one thing I noticed about the car, it doesn't really hide the dust and the dirt like the mineral white did. So of course the car, you know, it doesn't look very finished now because there's so much dust. Believe me guys, let me get closer and I will show you. You can see there's dust everywhere. So let's do something guys interesting. We're gonna put the car in start, M2, which is of course Sport Plus, and then start again. The reason I did that because I want the car to start in Sport Plus and not the standard one, and the exhaust sounds so much better. Car temperature now it's high, so we can run a little bit. You can see when the car is in parking, it doesn't give you the rev option much, so I will try to put it back in neutral. Enough for now. I did not rev it very much guys, and it sounds very, very nice compared to before. So guys, I hope you like this video for the first two modes of my car and a little bit of course overview. Now if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe guys, like my video and share, and I'll see you next time, man, very soon. So next time I have very nice videos coming to you guys, more comparison from this car and the other cars. I will keep it as secret, so stay tuned, stay cool, and see you soon, man.